heart of America, where freedom is found on two wheels and a good story is only one which ends with the hero riding into the sunset, V-twin machines stand as symbols of true Americana, each one born from the spirit of rebellion, craftsmanship, and endless miles under the sky. They aren't just motorcycles. They're rolling testaments to a legacy that blends engineering, art, and blue-collar hard work. This isn't just about performance or design. It's about the pursuit of the American dream.
Steel and thunder on the road we roam.
Well, hello there in YouTube land, and welcome back to the channel. As you know, I had to sell my Black Pearl, the 2021 Harley-Davidson Street Glide in vivid black. And for a while, I thought I could live without a big American V-twin tourer slash bagger. But guess what? I can't. So now it's time to start making that decision. What to pick next? I've got 4 strong candidates in mind, if and when I can afford them. The CVO Street Glide, the CVO Road Glide ST, the Street Glide Ultra, or the Indian Challenger Elite. In this video, we're doing a deep dive. Looks, performance, touring capabilities, both 1-up and 2-up, and legacy. By the end, I hope to hone in on which one I should buy, and maybe help you out if you're in the same dilemma. Let's roll.
Looks. CVO Street Glide.
First up, the CVO Street Glide. Visually, it has the classic batwing fairing of the Street Glide lineage, but with the premium custom finishing you expect from a CVO, Custom Vehicle Operations model. Bespoke paint, contrast cut wheels, top-tier trim. According to the spec sheet, it comes with the Milwaukee 8 VVT 121 engine, 115 horsepower, 139 pound-feet, in the 2025 model. The stance is more traditional, a bit more upright, a real showpiece. If aesthetics are a strong factor, this one definitely leans toward eye-turner.
CVO Road Glide ST.
Next, the CVO Road Glide ST. This one takes a more aggressive look. Shark nose fixed fairing, carbon fiber parts, racing-inspired touches. According to the Harley site, it's the most powerful production Harley and comes with full premium suspension and Brembo brakes. The look is less classic touring bagger and more sport bagger unleashed. If you want style that shouts performance and a little less subtle cruiser vibe, this is the one.
Street Glide Ultra.
Then the Street Glide Ultra. This is more touring focused in appearance, big fairing, lot of storage, tour pack or whatever the configuration. Upright relaxed stance for 2-up. From Harley's site, made for 2-up touring, with a powerful V-twin engine, spacious storage, and modern amenities refined over decades. If your visuals lean toward let's ride cross-country comfort and presence, this one checks that box.
Indian Challenger Elite.
Finally, the Indian Challenger Elite. It brings a sleek but muscular look, less traditional chrome cruiser, and more modern bagger with performance leanings. The 2025 model boasts the Power Plus 112 engine, 126 horsepower, 133 pound-feet, in one spec. The paint and exclusivity factor are high. This bike makes a statement. If you're considering stepping away from the Harley aesthetic for something a bit different, this one is compelling.
Summary on looks.
If you want classic Harley bagger aesthetic with prestige, go CVO Street Glide. If you want aggressive, performance look and race-inspired styling, CVO Road Glide ST. If comfort plus touring visual dominance is the aim, Street Glide Ultra. If you're open to the other brand vibe, modern styling and exclusivity, Indian Challenger Elite.
Performance. CVO Street Glide.
For performance, the CVO Street Glide gets the Milwaukee 8 VVT 121 engine, around 115 horsepower and 139 pound-feet torque. That's a strong base, plenty of torque for a bagger, and it's dressed up with the CVO components, premium suspension, brakes, audio, etc. It's more than adequate for spirited rides.
CVO Road Glide ST.
This one pushes the envelope further. The spec sheet lists 127 horsepower and 145 pound-feet of torque on the 2025 version. Additionally, it has carbon fiber body parts, competition-inspired electronic assists, high-end brakes, and so on. So if performance is a major priority, acceleration, dynamic riding, sharper handling, this is the pick. However, with performance often comes trade-offs: weight, ride comfort, cost, complexity, which you'll want to consider.
Street Glide Ultra.
In terms of pure numbers, the Ultra uses the Milwaukee 8 117 in 2025 spec, generating around 105 horsepower, 130 pound-feet of torque. So while it's plenty capable, it's not at the same hot rod level as the CVO models. But the Ultra's strength is in how that performance is packaged for touring: relaxed, confident, and stable.
Indian Challenger Elite.
The Challenger Elite specs show the Power Plus 112 engine delivering approximately 126 horsepower and 133 pound-feet of torque. It also includes advanced suspension, modern tech, etc. So performance-wise, it matches or beats some of the Harley models for punch. Plus, the modern leaning liquid-cooled engine and brand exclusivity give it an edge. If you want performance bagger but with luxury and exclusivity, this one hits.
Summary on performance.
Top pick for raw, go-fast bagger feel, CVO Road Glide ST. Strong performer with classic style, CVO Street Glide. Tour-friendly performance, less extreme, more balanced. Street Glide Ultra. Comparable performance plus modern tech plus exclusivity. Indian Challenger Elite.
Touring capabilities, 1-up and 2-up. CVO Street Glide.
1-up. With that higher tier build, premium suspension, you get a bike that's comfortable, planted, and capable of spirited riding. 2-up. It's still a Street Glide platform, so the pillion space and luggage will vary by configuration. Since it's a CVO, you'll probably pay more for options, but you get quality. If you and a mate/spouse plan longer rides, this is quite usable, yet still leaning sporty.
CVO Road Glide ST.
1-up, exceptional. The sport orientation means responsive suspension, sharper feel, and great dynamic capability. 2-up. Here's where you might want to pause. The ST is optimized more for performance than pure touring comfort. 2-up will be fine, but maybe not as plush as a dedicated Grand Tourer. Luggage space may be somewhat more modest depending on setup. If you're doing short/high-speed rides 1-up, this is great. For long tours 2-up, you'll want to check comfort carefully.
Street Glide Ultra.
1-up, very comfortable, long leg touring oriented, with big storage, relaxed ergonomics. 2-up, this is where the Ultra shines. The Built for 2-up touring tagline from Harley makes it clear. Ample storage, pillion comfort, likely tour pack passenger backrest options. So if you're doing long miles with a passenger, this is arguably the most suitable of the Harleys here. If you want to log big miles with someone riding behind, this is a strong pick.
Indian Challenger Elite.
1-up, excellent. Modern performance, comfort, premium build. 2-up, the elite moniker in Indian's world suggests high-end touring capability. In the spec sheet, there are ups including electronically adjustable rear suspension preload, smart lean tech, etc. So 2-up capability is solid. And because it's less common, you might get a more special feel for your touring. That said, you'll want to check for real-world reviews on pillion comfort, wind protection, etc. relative to the Harleys.
Summary on touring.
If your priority is 2-up long-haul comfort, Street Glide Ultra likely leads. If you're primarily 1-up and want performance, CVO Road Glide ST might be the one. For a balanced mix of show plus ride plus touring, CVO Street Glide is a strong all-rounder. For something a bit different, modern, and premium, with 2-up capability, Indian Challenger Elite is a compelling alternative.
Legacy. CVO Street Glide.
In terms of brand legacy, the CVO line from Harley is essentially the top-tier custom machine straight from the factory. It carries prestige, exclusivity, and collector appeal. The Street Glide model is itself one of Harley's iconic baggers, so the CVO variant doubles the legacy. If you're buying not just to ride but to own something special, this holds value well.
CVO Road Glide ST.
Even more interesting from a legacy perspective, this model is tied to the king of the baggers racing scene, and Harley positions it as the most powerful production Harley ever, at least currently. So it has that performance heritage boost. For future value, collector interest, and bragging rights, this is major. If you want something more iconic performance bagger, this may hit the sweet spot.
Street Glide Ultra.
This has the longer haul touring legacy, Harley's Big Bagger series, longevity of the Street Glide name, plus the Ultra version adds premium touring amenities. If your legacy interest is, we rode across the country, two-up memories, comfortable for years, this one delivers.
Indian Challenger Elite.
From the Indian brand side, the Challenger line is newer, in relative terms, compared to the decades of Harley baggers. But the Elite trim gives you exclusivity, limited numbers, premium features, and the modern tech gives it a fresh legacy angle. If you prefer modern classic rather than old-school Harley legacy, this is meaningful. The fact that it also won Moto America King of the Baggers ties into its performance heritage. So you're buying into a legacy of innovation rather than just tradition.
Summary on legacy.
If you value tradition, brand prestige, collector appeal, CVO Street Glide. If you value performance heritage plus exclusivity and maybe future collector value, CVO Road Glide ST. If you value touring legacy with comfort and lots of miles to come, Street Glide Ultra. If you value a more modern twist, exclusivity from a less common brand, tech-rich features, Indian Challenger Elite.
All right, that wraps our four-way comparison. Looks, performance, touring capabilities, legacy. If you're in the market for a big bagger, these are four of the most compelling machines out there. I'll be doing test rides, checking in on passenger comfort, two-up, and we'll update you on what I pick. Your turn, drop a comment now. Which of these four are you leaning toward and why? Do you value performance, comfort, legacy, or something else? Well, that is it for today's video, guys. Remember, if you like the videos, to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell button, and share it with all your friends. If you don't like the videos, well, share it with all your enemies. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
Wheels spin, the asphalt